For the past 6 months, I've been pretty much confined to the house because of illness. And now it's time for me to start getting over that illness and getting out and about again. And I'm going to do a series of videos that's going to talk about health and how to improve it and make life better for you as you're getting older. We'll use me as an example, and we'll talk about some of the things that I've gone through and the things that I'm going to try and do to improve my health and my fitness. And I think that's pretty important when you get into my sort of age. The thing is, when you're unwell, you don't realise how much it affects you. Going to the shop is a problem, as is going in your garden and cutting the grass. Now, I don't mean doing it as fast as this. And it spoils everything, you know. You don't realise how much you take for granted. Days out, when you can go out and start looking at different things, going to different places, and actually seeing and having a good time. It brings all that to an end. You can't do all the challenges that you used to do. The things that I used to laugh about and have fun doing, you can't do them no more. Even going out and partying was a DJ I used to be dancing about all the time. Used to love having a dance, even in the living room. You can't do those things when you're not well. If you're watching the channel for the first time and checking this video out, my name's James. And back in 2025, I started to feel not too well. And over the course of the year, it got worse and worse. And after going to my niece's wedding in September last year, since then I've been pretty ill. I've been backwards and forwards to hospitals for loads of tests. I've had scans. Oh, you wouldn't believe the amount of stuff I've been through to find out what was wrong with me. Anyway, it's been diagnosed. I have this thing called sleep apnea. Basically, what happens with sleep apnea is that I stop breathing through the course of the night. In fact, on the test, it was 42 times per hour. And because of that, I now wear this wonderful mask connected to a CPAP machine. It works really well, but it's not really fashionable, is it? What I want to talk about in this video is how this illness has affected me and what I'm actually going to do about it to make myself well again. Because the problem is, it's very easy to feel down on yourself. It affects you mentally more than anything else, I think. Because although I didn't feel unwell, I just felt so tired. And the reason I'm doing this series of videos, more than anything, is to get me out of the house, get me walking again, and start to build up my fitness and to build up my strength again, so that I can go back to doing the things that I really like to do, which is getting out and about. And that's something that I really haven't been able to do for so long now. This is like a work in progress. And I'm aiming to be able to talk about the different things that have gone on in the hope that should you find yourself in a situation where you're not well, you can do something about it. What I'm aiming to do is to talk about my weekly progress. I'll talk about the weight loss situation, how the types of food we eat certainly have an effect on our weight, on our fitness, on our mental health, and all that sort of thing. So I'm going to be looking to getting healthy. This is something that I need to be accountable for, because it would be so easy for me to talk to you and say, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that, and then sit back, drink tea and do nothing. So what I'm hoping is that during this course of videos, you'll be able to follow along with me and see the things that I'm doing. And hopefully some of them you might find will be helpful to you as well. It's a lovely day, you know. And who wants to spend it inside when you can actually get out and about? Well, I'm now back in the studio, and the reason I've come back is to give you some stats, if you like, so that I can finish this video off so you know where we're going to start with the next one. I'm looking over here, and here's the stats. My weight, first of all. At this precise moment, I'm 17 stone. That's 238 pounds or 108 kilograms. Whichever way you want to know that weight, that's what it is. I've got a lot to lose. With regards to using the machine, it's helped. When I was first tested, I stopped breathing basically on average 42 times an hour. And the average at this moment in time is 11.39 times an hour. So obviously there's a vast improvement and there's a long way to go. And as we go down the road, you'll see, hopefully, improvements in not only my weight, but with my breathing issues as well. In each episode, I'll try and talk about one little strand of what's going on, and hopefully we'll come to a good conclusion. You'll learn something new, I'll look better for it, and all things will be good. That's it from me for now. So if you look up here, I'll put a video up about this little health trip, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Ta-da now.